Quick. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Bellarine Secondary College here for this round 15 state championship men's matchup as Georgia Varley, who's just joined me in the booth, is needs to do some signatures. Go Georgia, you can sign them as we tip off for this round 15 matchup. It's the Bellarine Storm taking on the Hume City Broncos, and plenty of emotion in this one as Malik McKinney takes on his own side and KG makes his return to the Bellarine Secondary College. Former Bellarine Storm player Kavion Green last season, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, leading scorer, All-Star 5, any award that was there, KG won it, I'm pretty sure. My name is Hume. I'm joined beside me by state championship women's player Georgia Varley, and after a minor scare at the start of the game, the Bellarine Storm come away with another win and continue their fantastic run of the year. Welcome, Georgia.
Thanks for having me.
There's plenty of action still to come. Bellarine Storm out of finals contention, but the Hume City Broncos are right in the thick of it, sitting second on the ladder. But as a wise coach once said, if you can't make finals, mess up someone else's finals, and the Storm have a chance to do that. It's been a fantastic season for the Broncos. They're currently sitting second on the back of the two-headed monster of their double import duo. It is Kavion Green who leads the scoring with 24.2 points per game, and Ricardo Time has 18.4 points per game. But Zach McKenzie has come into a bit of a purple patch and is starting to give teams some problems.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely just don't have one player that can score the ball, so Bellarine do have a challenge on their hands tonight, that's for sure.
Obviously, Bellarine last night went down to RMIT by 15 points, while in potentially what might have been the upset of the weekend, the Hume City Broncos went down on a buzzer beater last night to Shepparton. Aaron Donnelly hit a 3 to beat the buzzer as both teams make their way out into the courts, and already some smack talk happening. Like McKinney reuniting with his old teammates. Kavion Green reuniting with his old teammates. The starting lineups for this team, for this game, for the Storm would be number 7, Louis Varley, number 9, Jack Tyrrell, number 1, Malik McKinney, number 24, Liam McInerney, and number 23, Kerry Richardson, as we've already swapped the ball out for this one.
Geez, Zach's getting a little bit precious about the feeling of the ball, that's for sure.
So we've already switched balls in this one. The game hasn't even started. And starting lineups for the Broncos, it'll be number 3, Ricardo Tyne, number 7, Robbie Common, and number 37, Zach McKenzie, number 42, Elijah Safaliopolu, and number 21, Kavion Green. As we get underway, Richardson won the tip, but Time came up with it. Common straight away, blocked by McInerney. McInerney thought it was last touched off Common. It'll stay with the Broncos though. What are the keys to the Bellarine Storm coming away with a win in this one today, Georgia?
Definitely defense. I think that is definitely their weakest point. But also they need to find their shooters in offense and play as a team.
Kerry Richardson comes up with a massive rebound and stepped out of court. So the Broncos will have another chance after the Safaliopolu 3 to open the scoring. So they go inside to Green. And draws the contact. Foul will be on at number 1, Malik McKinney. His first. Malik McKinney on Kavion Green did pretty much a straight swap for each other in the off-season. There's Green looking to get his first points in this one. Missed the first. Kavion Green last night against Shepparton. 27 points, 6 rebounds. Zach McKenzie, 23 points, 19 rebounds. And Ricardo Time, 16 points, 7 rebounds. So the big 3 for Hume City were rolling. They just couldn't get away with the win as Richardson now to Tyrrell. Left with some time, didn't get it off though. And Richardson's 3 won't go in. So Green doing what he does best, attacking the ring. Richardson off the backboard. Coach Matt Foster wanted a goaltend. And it'll come off the feet of the Broncos player. So the Storm will get it back. What were your thoughts on that? Goaltending?
Yeah, probably.
It was very close. So McKinney now at the top, guarded by Coleman. Richardson attacks Green, up onto the other side, goes Kerry Richardson for his first points. A minute and a half into this one, Green attacks 2 defenders, no luck on that one. So another chance here for the Storm to strike early. McKinney, Euro step, and finishes with his right hand. The Storm wasting no time as Kavion Green loses control again. 2 plays in a row. There's McKinney now. Finds Richardson, back to McKinney. To McInerney. Back to McKinney. McKinney and Green play
Really
almost the
need to move
exact.
the ball.
Varley in the corner, rattles that one home. Louis Varley had the performance of his year. Performance of his season last weekend. No, it was his best. It was his best game this year.
Very true.
20 points in 18 minutes. Common, 4-3, answers back with 3 of his own. The Storm have a 3-point lead early in this one. McKinney, transition 3, got his defender in the air. Decides to attack, fading. Couldn't get it to go, and Safaliopolu will secure the rebound. McKenzie attacks baseline, splits the gap, and has all the time in the world to finish that one. So a fast start from both of these teams. Varley now. Into McInerney. To Richardson. Gets a step on him baseline. And stepped out of court. So our first substitution of the game, we'll see Kavion Green checking out. And DeHias Matatui checking in. Very fast start from both teams, Georgia. No team really having full control of this game early.
Yeah, no one's really found their rhythm, that's for sure.
It's Common into time. As Varley picks his pocket, but he manages to get it back. Nothing on option here for the Broncos right now. Common's going to have to shoot it.
You really can't leave him open. He can shoot the ball.
He's 2 from 2 to start the game. Robbie Common and regain gives the lead to the Broncos as McKinney was fouled. The foul will go on number 7, Robbie Common. his first personal. As Georgia Varley mentioned, Robbie Common, such a lethal shooter for the Broncos, as Common now just picks up a warning. Robbie Common so far this season, 31% from the three-point line.
For a big, that's pretty impressive.
As McKinney couldn't get it to go. And McInerney working hard underneath, couldn't get it to go that time. And Time will come up with the rebound, lost control of it. And Terrell read it perfectly. And now Terrell will pick up a warning as well, so...
Could be an interesting game, that's for sure, if there's already 2 warnings.
Could be a very interesting game. We did say at the start it's going to be filled with emotion as Time going against Varley. Tough shot, and Varley did a good job on D. He wastes no time pushing the floor, kick out to McKinney. Safali Apollo did a good job to stay in front. It's been a weekend for interesting results in Big V as Varley continues to have an impact on this game. As Varley was out of court when he touched it. So Varley leading scorer for the Storm so far in this one, up to 5. McKenzie going baseline, couldn't get the friendly roll. Varley, hot hand right now, is lighting it up. Louis Varley, 8 points in the first quarter. And Safali Apollo can't answer back. Give it to Lewis Varley, give him a heat check. McKinney looks at him. Lewis Varley is lighting it up here at Bellarine Secondary College, and Matt Foster wants to talk things over. And
Clancy's coming in.
Clancy Whelan.
Clancy's coming
in potentially the earliest time he has ever come in this season, will be checking in. So an interesting substitution there, but the big talking point is Louis Varley is turning it on here at the Bellarine Secondary College. After a 20-point performance 2 weeks ago, he's already got half of that in 5 minutes of basketball, and the three-point shooting runs synonymously through the Varley family. Georgia Varley, who sits beside me.
I wasn't one of those today, though. Couldn't hit a shot.
Oh well, you come away with the win. Still at 10 points. And then obviously come away with the win at the champ women. But right now, the Bellarine Storm are in full control of this one. And the Broncos with no real answer for this offensive potency that the Bellarine Storm producing right now. As we'll have our first substitution of the game. Terrell will check out, and we'll see Clancy Whelan, who has played a total of 21 minutes this season, is in halfway through the first quarter.
He's a hustle player, though, so don't expect nothing to happen, that's for sure.
And I mean, we've seen the past 2 times he's played this year, he has provided a spark off the bench. He's scored off the bench too. He's had 7 in both outings. So certainly someone that can turn it on if he wants to as we get back underway. Safali Apollo now to Common. Green checking back in. Time into Common. Backs down McKinney. Back to Time. 4-3. Varley with the long closeout, has to do it again. In Time on the second time. Couldn't get it to go. Again. Give it to Louis Varley. He's the man with the hot hand at the moment. Whelan to Richardson. Varley's wide open. And they decide to slow it down as we enter single figures of the shot clock. Richardson attacking. Had to reach for it. No luck on that one. Green with the rebound. Kicks ahead to McKenzie. Finds time in the corner. Common to Mackenzie. Back to Common. Safaliopoulos needs to shoot. It does. Gets it to go. Tough shot there for Elijah Safaliopoulos. There's a margin cut back down to 3 in favour of the Storm. As Varley lifts, catch, shoot. Oh.
Close.
Sat on the rim and just didn't want to roll the right way. Common now, attacking McInerney. Draws the contact and will head to the line 4-2. Personal foul will be on number 24, Liam McInerney. His first. And we'll see substitutions for the Storm and the Broncos. We'll see Clancy Whelan check out. No. Malik McKinney check out and Liam McInerney check out. Zach McKenzie check out for the Broncos. And number 41 for... I'm so confused right now.
That is Noah. That's Zach's brother, Noah McKenzie. He's got the wrong shirt on though. That's number, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay. So, correction, number 41 for this game will not be Dylan W, as I've been told by Matt Foster. It'll be Noah McKenzie. Tyrrell now back in the game. Hands off to Cos. Kicks it to Varley, who's been a man on a mission this quarter, who continues to take over.
Oh, you're kidding.
As after the third shot, Jack Tyrrell finishes, and Louis Varley has his fingerprints all over this game right now. Green coming the other way, doing what he does best, attacking the rim, and it is a game of who can run. It's the pass from Tyrrell to Cos, a bit too hot. Varley comes in there to save him. Now Lewis Varley pulls the trigger from way downtown. Safaliopoulos comes up with the rebound. Common to Time. Left on an island. Will make them pay. Ricardo Time opens his scoring 7.5 minutes into the first quarter and gives the Broncos their first lead. Richardson attacking downhill. Finds a gap. Count the basket and one for Kerry Richardson. Foul will be on number 42, Elijah Safaliopoulos for the Broncos. Substitutions for both teams. We'll see Zach McKenzie, the highest Matatui, and number 30, Anthony Marini check in. For Coleman, Time, and Safaliopoulos as Richardson converts the M1 and gives the Storm the lead. 2.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Green going baseline, stepped out of the court so the basket won't count. Great defense there from Kerry Richardson. So the Storm doing everything right at the moment, offensively and defensively.
They've definitely come out harder than they did last night.
Obviously going down to RMIT last night. Richardson got some space. No luck, and Tui. McKenzie now wants to go to work against Terrell. Terrell did a great job to stand his ground. There's a foul on the plate. And it'll be on number 7 for the Storm, Louis Varley. His first. We edge closer to the first time break. Still the Storm in front by a point. McKenzie trying to work his way underneath. Tyrrell did a good job to stand his ground, but McKenzie got it to drop as Tyrrell was fast ahead. Motion starting to creep into this one as there's a foul on the play. This time it'll be on Noah McKenzie. 41 for the Broncos. His first. Very entertaining start. We had a very entertaining game last night as well. Plenty of going on. We saw a few dunks, a few huge plays. This is the matchup you want to watch, McKinney v Green. McKinney finds some separation. Shot is short. Potentially a foul on that one. McKenzie hit the deck hard. And McKenzie visibly upset now. I didn't actually see what happened there. As Kerry now clamping up on McKenzie. This is fine. Marini in the corner. Varley, long rebound. So motion full in this one. Cos in the corner, got his defender in the air, takes a step in. No luck. Tyrrell and Richardson fought for it. And Green hustled for it, potentially a backcourt. Green was stripped. And it is all going on here. Everyone is fired up. Just the first team just to settle down as it is absolute chaos basketball here.
It's a lot of complaining. I think the players just need to play and stop worrying about what the refs are doing.
As McKinney now, 3 seconds separating shot and game clock. Pass is picked. And McKenzie launched it. Had heaps of time on the clock. As Green was wide open in the lane, but that'll be the end of the first quarter in what was quite a chaotic first quarter of basketball. It'll be the Bellarine Storm leading the Hume City Broncos by just 1 point, and what was quite a physical back and forth game between both these teams. And but so far the Storm have looked in full control on the back of some Varley excellence, or as the Varleys are being called today, the Valleys. Varley, 11 points, 3 rebounds so far in this one, and you'd almost say he's sparked their little run there and given them this lead that they have at this quarter-time break.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it because he's my brother, but also he's, he can play. So I think when he gets the ball, he knows what he wants to do. He likes to pass the ball. He likes to get his assists up as well. So he's definitely not a score-first player. But we know when they leave him open and he gets his eye in, he'll kill you like he did against McKinnon. And
this season, Louis Varley hasn't been as potent of a scorer as he has been in the past few seasons, but potentially because he's not needed to be as potent with the likes of Kerry Richardson and McKinney, but still providing that, as you said, that pass-first mentality, finding all the best players as Georgia Varley's trying to get some food into her. Fair enough. But certainly doing all the other things right and being a team player. But certainly neither team in full control of this one, as Georgia Varley's going to hate me after this. I've thrown her under the bus multiple times. But it just feels right now like it's the first team that can just settle down and just play their game, because both teams are quite chaotic at the moment, you would say.
Absolutely. And as I said, they are really worrying about the referees. I think they need to, keep playing basketball, not worry about what the referees are or aren't calling, and just play their game. I think it's a really good sign from Bellarine, though. They're up 1 at the end of the first quarter. It means that they stuck with it for the whole quarter, which they didn't kind of do last night, which they lost that lead. So, yeah, I think another good, strong quarter here to go into the halftime will be good.
And like we said, if you can't make finals, mess up someone else's finals. And it'll be a weekend to forget for the Hume City Broncos if they lose this one. Obviously losing to the Gators last night on the buzzer. As we get underway, Varley now was the hot hand of the first quarter. Can he find his groove again? He finds Tyrrell. Guarded by Common. Tyrrell decides to pull the trigger and buries that one. As the Storm are feeling it from beyond the arc. 4 from 7 so far in this one. Safali Apollo, his mid-range won't go, and that's the perfect start for the Storm. as Varley going coast to coast. A little bit too heavy on the finish, and so time to Common to Safaliopolu. Back to Common. And they swing it all the way around, back to time. Pulls the trigger. Hand in his face, fell short. Max Collins coming up with the rebound as Terrell potentially travelled. And Green comes up with the steal. So again, still frantic basketball here early in this second quarter. Cos, transition three, decide to give it off to Varley. The hot hand is potentially cooling down a little bit now. So neither team still settling in as Safaliopolu got tangled up with Tyrrell. No, foul will go on number 23 for the Storm, Kerry Richardson. And a decent crowd, Georgia, considering the football's on this afternoon too, here at GMHBA Stadium.
It is actually. It was pretty big for our game as well, which was surprising. A few visiting crowd as well who made the trip down on a Sunday.
Not a bad drive down the freeway as Mackenzie goes cutting through the key and gets 2 more points for him. Varley skip pass to Cos on an island, 4-3. Can't get it to go. Common to time to Mackenzie now. Got a mismatch inside. Varley nearly had the steal. Common out to Mackenzie, pulls the trigger. No luck, Varley was out. McKinney got it to Terrell as they quick passes between Cos and Varley was picked by Green. So Varley to inbound to Richardson. Cos back to Richardson. Needs to get to work. 8 in the shot clock.
Shoot that. His shot, he used to shoot it.
As Georgia Varley spoke it into existence, Kerry Richardson, the mid-range master, pulls the trigger and takes him up to 8 points, and the Storm with a 4-point lead. 3 minutes gone in this second quarter. Safaliopolu to Coleman in the corner. And Mackenzie, long rebound. Back out to Green, to time at the top. To Green, finds the gap, step through, signature move for Kavion Green. As he splits the gap, gets 2 more points to his total. He's up to 5. Varley, guarded by Safaliopolu. McKinney split the gap, stops, pops and drops. Malik McKinney, another 2 points, up to 4 points. Quiet start for him so far after a 38-point performance last night. So kids getting involved in this one in front of us as McKinney's fouled. And it'll be on 37 for the Broncos. Zach McKenzie. His first personal, and we'll see Elijah Safaliopolu check back in. And the highest Matatui check out.
You're doing very well with the pronunciations today.
I did go and see Matt Foster this afternoon. I believe Dylan W is not playing today, but Matt Foster told me to either call him Dylan W or Dylan Alphabet. So, yeah, he doesn't even know how to say it, so now I don't feel so bad. Matt McKinney, I've listened to Stonesy too much.
So
McInerney. His shot won't fall. Green wants to play downhill like always. McKinney was there, but Green with the tough finish. Cuts it back to a 2-point game.
I'm quite surprised we're almost halfway through the second quarter and KG hasn't fallen on the ground yet.
That's a great point. I remember last year it was always a bit worrying when KG went up for a layup because you never know whether he was going to hurt himself or not. And he hit the deck quite hard as, yeah, there will be a foul on that play. McInerney wrapped him up. And Liam McInerney's second personal. And it will send McKenzie to the line for 2. It's Zach McKenzie.
I mean, I don't know why they're complaining. It was a foul.
It was definitely a foul.
Yeah.
Maybe Liam McInerney just needed a cuddle.
Yeah, maybe.
McKenzie makes both free throws, and it'll be a straight swap between him and his brother. Now McKenzie will check in. We're in the number 41 today. So scores all tied up now here. Bellarine Secondary College. Garcia will check in as well. Varley. Richardson to Garcia. And his pocket picked by Green, but Richardson got it back and attacked with some pace and flight and got the finger roll to go. His intensity picking back up here. Garcia now on Green. Nice little dish inside from Green to Common. Couldn't finish, and players get tangled up here. Richardson will come away with the rebound. And the foul will go on number 7, Robbie Common. Second personal. Second team foul. It's a pass from Garcia, didn't go far enough. And Noah McKenzie couldn't get it to go. Garcia tried to go for a block and fouled, so that'll be Garcia's first personal. And again, it just feels right now, Georgia, neither team have got full control of this game so far. And it almost feels like the first team that can sort of stick a run together will come away with the win.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely been an interesting game. Not a lot of offense played. It's a lot of fast breaks, quick get to the rack. But yeah, I think whoever can stick it out for the 4 quarters will definitely get the win.
So Garcia now, his first offensive possession. Finds McKinney, steps back. Oh, McKenzie gets it to rattle home. It's a long 2.
Coach's pet peeve. Long 2.
What's Tim Sanderson's thoughts on a long 2?
Hates it.
Hates him.
Hates it.
There's McKenzie, that's Noah attacking Garcia. Gave it to McInerney pretty much. Garcia wants to run. McKinney had to reach for it, will shoot it, no luck. Richardson offensive rebound.
No one's getting that over Kerry.
The man, like, it is scary. It doesn't look as big on camera, but he can jump.
Yeah.
And we found out last night also how high Malik McKinney can jump too. If you didn't watch last night, Malik McKinney nearly posterised probably the biggest person in state championship men's, you would say, Lou Agon.
Yes.
He's very tall, very long. And then Kerry Richardson tried to do it to him as well, and Lou Agon had had enough of being trying to dunk on and went and dunked on someone himself. Richardson gets his second one to go, and we'll have a double substitution for the Storm. We'll see Varley and McInerney check out. Tyrrell and Max Cos check in. So 4.5 minutes left in this one for 3 points the margin in favour of the Storm still. Have led for 90% of this one so far. Time out to McKenzie. 3 is up. Won't go. McKenzie, his brother, got the offensive rebound. Green tried to go for the tapping, got his own offensive rebound. Basket will count. And he'll head to the line for one more. Foul will be points will count, and foul will be on number 23, Kerry Richardson. Second personal foul. Last home game for the state champ men this season. Green, his free throw rattles out. Got his own offensive rebound though. He couldn't convert on it as McKinney potentially was fouled there. McKenzie helped him up. He wastes no time going the other way. Steps back. Richardson went for the putback. And Seth Garcia and Malik McKinney just stood there and looked at each other.
Tech.
And we're going to have a tech on the players. Georgia Varley has called it yet again. Malik McKinney will pick up a tech, potentially a frustration tech after He thought he might have been fouled on that last play. And so Kerry Richardson will check out. We'll see Liam McInerney check back in.
Look, I might be a little bit controversial here.
Oh no, here
but
we go.
I think when it's such a blatant foul, players are frustrated. Sometimes I think the refs know that they're wrong, and then, you know, you get the player will say something to the referee, and the referee just goes straight tech instead of, you know, trying to explain or say why they didn't call it. But when it is a blatant foul, I think the refs need to start taking accountability because, you know, there's a lot of frustration. It's very messy out there at the moment, and they need to start taking control.
There's sound effects coming from the sideline. So Malik McKinney will pick up the foul, and then there'll be a technical foul. I actually didn't see
violation.
Yeah, but who was the first foul on? I can't remember who. Hold on, we'll get back to you on that one.
Oh, the foul was on Seth. I think in the middle here, and then it was a tech foul on Malik. Seth or Max Cos. On that long rebound.
Anyways, back into the action. We'll come back to you with that one. McKinney into Terrell as Terrell tried to pass it to Ben Robertson, who isn't playing in this one. So, scores all tied up here. Still chaotic game of basketball here at the Bellarine Secondary College. Time spinning was met by McInerney, and he will travel. So, frustration starting to creep in here for both teams. And so it'll go back to the Storm. Applied pressure here by the Broncos. Garcia used the on-ball screen of Terrell perfectly, couldn't finish it. Fight for the ball. McKinney will end up with it. Kick out to Garcia. Now Garcia will slow it down. No, he won't. He'll take it to the ring with some pace and athleticism. Seth Garcia over the McKenzie brother. Know where that is. Zach McKenzie come up quite sore after that play. That's him coming in late to the offensive possession. Safali Apolu with a tough finish. Gets that one to go. Ties it up. Garcia guarded by Time. Manages to get past. And they kick it up to McKinney, who wants to play downhill, which is what he does best. McKenzie's still shaken up from the previous play, and that allows McKinney to use that to his advantage.
I didn't see what happened.
No, potentially looks like he might have copped a stray arm to the face or something, as there's another foul on the plate. This time it'll go on number 37 for the Broncos, Zach McKenzie. That'll be his second, and he's going to take a break, and we'll see the man himself, Dylan W, or as Matt Foster calls him, Dylan Alphabet. How do you... Oh, sorry. How do you reckon you say it? With Jay and Ayak. Oh,
that was close.
I reckon I've banged that.
Not bad.
With Jay and Ayak. Garcia didn't let go of the ball in time and will travel. So 2 minutes left in this one. Storm still with the 2-point lead. Have led for most of the game or been just in it. They have led for... Broncos only leading for 2 minutes in the first quarter as Green tried to attack through McKinney. McKinney stood his ground as Jayanak passes off to Safali Apolu. Two longest names in BigV. Guarded by McKinney now. Got him dancing, fading. No luck, and Tyrrell
Hold the ball.
lost it. Garcia's in there again. He's everywhere at the moment. Seth Garcia being hassled by Green as he's going on basketball. Big Green falling off.
Oh my God.
It'll be a foul, and there is so much going on here. It is hard to watch, hard to commentate as Garcia will pick up the foul. We'll see Lewis Varley check in for Seth Garcia. No, sorry, foul was on number 9, Jack Tyrrell. Certainly a chaotic game of basketball here. It's Bellarine Secondary College as Green makes the first, and the turn back the clock a little bit with Bryce Cashman's weight call during free throws. As Green gets it to go. Final 90 seconds of the first half. It's all tied up here as McKinney was pushed. As McKinney will head to line for 2. Foul will be on number 24. Dylan Wajayanak. I reckon I have got that on the head. I'm going to ask him after the game.
I reckon you've forgotten an N-A-Y.
Wajayanak. No, I reckon I've
There's
got that.
two J's, like there's two like A's. So it's like with J and Nayak.
Oh, maybe you've got it. Wajayanak. Oh. Just for everyone at home, Georgia Varley normally sends me a message during the week about how many players' names I've got wrong. So it is a, you'd say it's a running joke, but as Max Cosmos hit hard on a foul on the man that we've just been talking about, Dylan Wajayanak. I can't say it properly.
You got all the A's.
Oh, did I?
I think so.
Oh, right. It's going to be my goal. I'm going to ask him after the game. There's McKinney attacking downhill. Euro step up, under. Couldn't get it to go and nearly had his... McKinney nearly picked the pocket. Got it back as Roman McKenzie. Noah McKenzie, pardon me. Reties it up here, and this is a back and forth contest. As Louis Varley tries to split the gap, gives it back to Tyrrell. There is just realised there is a decent crowd in here for this one. Potentially to see the return of Kavion Green as McKinney behind the back, circus pass, basket will count and one for the Bellarine Storm. Jack Tyrrell will finish it.
The crowd came to see that, actually.
That was...
They came to see Bellarine.
Classy. Well, it is the return of Kavion Green, but that is exactly what we want to see as Noah McKenzie will pick up that personal. Another highlight play for Malik McKinney as Jack Tyrrell will convert the M1 and give the Storm a 3-point lead. 29 seconds left in this one. Time attacking Varley, but Varley was there. Fantastic defense. Stole the ball. As there's now words being exchanged between the two imports, Malik McKinney and Ricardo Time. Certainly plenty of emotion in this one as McKenzie to Wajayanak to Safaliopolu. 4 seconds separate shot and game clock. Varley now, been fantastic so far in this one. Defensively and offensively, tough shot as McErney had to work hard for that one. 7 seconds. The Stormer got numbers. McKinney, 4-3, shot it. That was probably not the smartest idea. But that'll round out the first half of action in what was, in only the one word to describe it, a chaotic half of basketball. The Storm will come away with the 3-point lead as there is plenty of emotion in this one. Imports having words with each other, coaches having full impacts in this one. But as we head to a halftime break, it'll be the Bellarine Storm leading the Hume City Broncos by 3. At the major break. We'll be back in just under 8 minutes for second half action. Is it at Darabin?
We've asked Sunday for the input girls. Most likely it's going to be home final next week.
Yeah, well, depending on NBL1.
I don't know. I don't know if BigV we want to live stream the girls final. Because that's an extra game they have to pay the producers for. That's not on the picture. I'll ask, but but less work for us as well. Don't have to pay people, so no live stream. I'm in the call. There's no deal one like you can come and I'll pay you for camera. What's up, men or women? Men.
Thank you. Can I go at 3/4 time?
You can go now.
2 minutes? I'll go 3/4.
You got 2 minutes at 3/4 time.
Yeah, I'll go like as soon as, like turn my mic off as soon as the buzzer goes.
That was a good sausage roll too. I get looked after by the mums. Jenny Crombie. Was that yours? Good afternoon and welcome back to the Bellarine Secondary College here for this round 15 state championship men's matchup. At the major break, it is the Bellarine Storm who lead the Hume City Broncos 43-40 in what has been, if we could describe it in one word, it would be chaotic game of basketball. There is plenty of emotion in this one. Obviously, Malik McKinney playing against his old team and Kavion Green playing against his old team. So certainly plenty of feeling and emotion in this one. But it is the Bellarine Storm at the major break who lead. Louis Varley got them off to a hot start with 11 points in the first quarter. Continuing his little purple patch of form on the back end of this season. Obviously the Bellarine Storm out of finals contention, but looking to cause a huge upset and give the Broncos a 3-game losing streak, which is not what they want coming into finals. So we get back underway here. Bellarine Secondary College time, guarded by Varley. Safaliopoulos now to Coleman. Hands off to McKenzie. Attacking McInerney. Gets a friendly roll and cuts it to a one-possession game. Varley pressured by time. Gets it back off Terrell. Hesitated, thought about shooting it. Instead gives it off to McInerney, to Richardson now. He's hassled by Green. Found the play, will be on number 21, Tavion Green. Quite a bit upset on that one. He got a stray hand to the face from Kerry Richardson. No malice, but that'll be Tavion Green's first personal. McKinney now finds Varley, continues to find his space as Varley saw it. Georgia Varley, that is, saw it from a mile away that it wasn't going in. Safaliopoulos now to time. Guarded by Varley, got the step on him. Couldn't finish though as McInerney met him at the top. And it'll go back to the Broncos. Last touch. As Louis Varley still yet doesn't know that it's not his ball. He was quite set in his place there. So Broncos a chance to take the lead here. Safaliopoulos now, guarded by McInerney. Does a good job to start the cut. Terrell was there with his hands in the way. McKenzie now, 3. Now there's a foul on the play. Basket will count. And there'll be a technical foul on... Still waiting to see who the technical foul was on. I'm going to say it was on... I need to get back to that.
I think it was on Louis.
I believe it was on Louis. So technical foul on Louis Varley. The 3 will count, and then time will get another free throw. And just like that, the Broncos take a 3-point lead.
I don't think there was a foul and a shot. It was just a tech foul.
I'm quite confused on what's going on. No one really knows what's going on here. So the 3 counted, and then there was a technical. So it will be Bellarine.
Blue ball.
So no one really knows what's going on here. As there's a bit of a, again, the chaos continues here at Bellarine Secondary College. So just to clear up what happened on that last possession, there was a 3 and then a technical foul. And the 3 counted, and then technical foul on Louis Varley. So now Bellarine will get the ball back, and we're back underway. Hume City with the 3-point margin. Varley looks to absolutely get rid of that, won't do it. And Terrell couldn't come away with the rebound. Green, floater up to McKenzie, got jammed in between the ring and the backboard. Varley come away with the rebound now. They're out to the races, a storm. McKinney finds a gap, goes up and under. Couldn't convert, and then time come up with the rebound, and Varley will foul. Louis Varley's 3rd personal. So again, an action-packed start to the second half. This game continues to provide plenty of entertainment. Time, lost his defender in Varley. Safaliopoulos makes him pay with 3 points of his own. We have a stoppage in play. We'll have a substitution on the game, and Varley will check out. We'll see Cos check in.
This is really hard to watch, sorry.
6 points the margin. McKinney now. Guarded by time. First team to sort of settle down and play their style of game, you'd think would come away with the win. Richardson now. Mid-range jump shot. Tyrrell offensive rebound, puts it back up. And Jack Tyrrell continues to have a purple patch as well for the Storm. He's up to 10 points, 6 rebounds in this one. Coleman, 4-3, no good. And the Storm out for the races. Kerry Richardson's wasting no time, going coast to coast and lost control. Yeah, no. It's not Coleman, it's Coleman. Also, spoke to General Manager Nick Stamatopoulos. He's given another pronunciation on Dylan W's name. He reckons the W is actually a V.
Oh.
So for Jay Nayak. As Time lost the ball out of court, so it'll go back to the Storm. And we're going to have another technical foul on the game. So Ricardo Time now will pick up a technical. The Bellarine Storm will head down the other end. That'll be Time's first foul. So we said at the start of the game there was going to be plenty of emotion in this one, and it is certainly living up to that as Georgia Valley's enjoying some mini Oreos. Perfect fuel for after a big game. As McKinney can't convert on the free throw. So it'll be Storm ball again. Nelda do miss though. Jenny Crombie's rice paper rolls. They were very nice.
Would have been good, wouldn't it?
Or a Jenny Vert. All the Jennies make good
the
food.
Chicken schnitzel roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
action to resume. It's been a chaotic 3 minutes of basketball. As McKinney, trapped by Common and Time, manages to get out of it. Richardson now, all the way at the half-court line, gets a step on Green, going all the way. No luck. Foul on the play, and it'll be on, I believe, Liam McInerney. It will be. And it just feels like right now, whichever team can just settle in. Coach Borner wants to talk things over. There's a Storm trail by 4 points. What has been a chaotic game so far, and again, neither team have really settled down. We thought potentially maybe out of the half, a team might settle in and sort of just kick into groove, but the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds have probably been the most chaotic three minutes of basketball I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't even know how. It's. I have no words.
But correct me in saying that whatever team can settle in and just play their game and just focus on taking the right shots and getting the right passes is going to be the team that'll win this.
Yeah, I agree. I think the only thing is the way that Hume City play. They do play a lot of run and jump, trying to get steals, press up the floor. So I think it is, if you're being defended like that, it is really hard to settle in to your offenses, and because they kind of push you out of what you want to do. I think Bellarine are still doing everything they can, and they're only 4 points down after a couple of interesting plays. But yeah, I don't even know. I actually don't know what I would be doing out there.
State Championship men's action has Georgia Valley lost for words at the moment. As we get back underway, Safaliopoulos now, guarded by McKinney. Former teammates. There's Time now, drives baseline, finds Common to McKenzie, lets it fly. No luck, Richardson. Stretch for the rebound, Cos is out to the races. Gives it into Tyrrell, gets it to go. As they cut it back to a two-possession game off the assist from Max Cos and the score from Jack Tyrrell. Time beats Max Cos to the ring. This team's now trading baskets out of that timeout. McKinney to McInerney, mid-range jump shot. Richardson had the rebound, couldn't secure it, and then came last off Green. So it'll go back to the Storm. 14 on the shot clock. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left in the third quarter. McKinney got the step on his defender and went all the way to the ring with the left-handed finger roll. Malik McKinney now up to 12 points. It's Time again going baseline against Cos as McInerney met him at the top. The foul will be on number 31 for the Storm, Max Cos. Someone's making plenty of noise out there. It's actually Zach McKenzie. Send Ricardo Tyne to the line for two. Max Cos out Seth Garcia in. Time makes the first. Quick look around the grounds for this Sunday afternoon. Keysborough taking on Camberwell. Coming away with a 34-point win. While RMIT taking on McKinnon, and McKinnon have the jump on RMIT early, up by 15 points. Roughly at the same time, roughly halfway through the third quarter, is Malik McKinney getting fancy with it. Green will come up with the rebound, and Time wants to get out and run. Safaliopolu to Common, back to Safaliopolu. And Mackenzie now attacking. Pitch back as they swing it around. Green driving to the ring. Both players potentially copped one to the face. Malik McKinney a little bit slow to get up.
Fouls on blue one, that's Malik McKinley, and that's his third person.
Malik McKinley
In the bonus.
picks up his
AG on the line for bonus two.
second foul. So Green will head to the line for two. As everyone's talking to everyone at the moment. Green couldn't make the first.
Ball don't lie. Is that what they say?
Ooh, big call from Georgia Varley. Ball don't lie. Haven't heard that one all season.
That's right.
It was a foul. If you make one or two, it's generally a foul. So 5-point margin here for the Broncos. McKinney dancing. Nice little dish inside to McInerney. He couldn't pick it up though. Time. Kick ahead to Common. He's slowed up by Garcia and he gets it back inside the paint. Garcia with a huge mismatch, and there will be a foul for holding. Not much more Seth Garcia could have done there. Common will head back to the free throw line. So we're in the bonus now. Zach McKenzie doing a little dance. He's quite happy to be out there. Zach McKenzie, he's making lots of noise. We just seen him do a little dance. He's like Lou Agon last night. Lou Agon never stopped smiling the whole game, no matter what happened. Got a foul, he was smiling. Oh well.
Good on him.
We love it.
He's having fun.
And there's still 6-point margin here. Bellarine Secondary College. 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. It feels like it's dragged on forever. As Green and McKinney got tangled up, and Green will pick up the foul. It'll be Cavion Green's second personal. So Garcia to inbound. Finds Richardson. Looking for options, has none, so decides to go by himself. Mid-range master. Shot was a little bit flat, hit the front of the ring. And Time came up with the rebound. Kick ahead pass to McKenzie, the dancing man, makes it rain. Zach McKenzie does not know what he's doing as he's running down the court. He doesn't know whether to celebrate or play defense. Potentially. So the Broncos now with their biggest lead of the game. 9 points. McKinney creates some separation on Common and drains a tough two.
Long two.
Long two again. It's a coach killer. Ray Borner doesn't seem too upset by it though.
No. Score's a score, I guess.
That's a great point. You wanted three though, is Green. Guarded by Terrell.
Yeah.
Terrell met him at the top for a block, and Green went all the way and got 2 more points by himself. McKinney kick out pass to Garcia, attacking with athleticism. Couldn't get it to go. Found the play. Will be on, I believe, Robbie Common. It will be. That'll be Robbie Common's 4th foul.
That's Robert Clemens.
And that means he'll take a seat on the bench, and we'll see Elijah Safaliopolu check in. 3 minutes gone. 3 minutes left in this time. Wow. Even I'm lost for words now. Come on, Hugh. 3 minutes left in this one as Richardson met time at the ring. There'll be a foul on the plate. Foul will be on... No. I believe the foul was on actually number 41. Noah McKenzie. It'll be his third personal, and now both teams enter the bonus. Could be a long 3 minutes of three-quarter action as Richardson at the line makes the first, cuts it back to 8 points. Kerry Richardson up to 11 points, 8 rebounds in this one. And we'll get the second, and we'll see a substitution, and we'll see Garcia out and Varley back in. So, Safaliopolu now finds time. This has been the matchup to watch. Varley versus Time. Time going to work now against Varley. Fades. Gets a friendly bounce. Ricardo Time gets another 2 points. Richardson crossing. Mid-range master is Kerry Richardson. And now these teams going back and forth at each other. Time finds the gap. Dishes off to McKenzie. 4-3. As he's up and about too. Richardson wanted to play with pace. Was met with a defender. Got it picked, and Green coming the other way. It's the two imports. McKinney drew the contact. We have another tech.
Oh my God.
As Cavion Green still is yet to return from the canteen. I wonder what he's gone to get. He's still yet to return. There's Malik McKinney. That will be Malik McKinney's afternoon done.
How's that a tag?
I believe it was for disputing a call. So Malik
He just
McKinney.
slapped the glass. That's all he did.
Malik McKinney will take no further part in this one. We'll have to wait for Malik McKinney to exit the stadium. So Malik McKinney will pick up his second technical. We'll have to spend the rest of the game in the change rooms. Ricardo Time now with a free throw. So Green now will have his 2 free throws after a short trip to the canteen. Someone farming in the background. So Green will make the first one. And he'll get the second. So Garcia now, 13 points the margin in this one. Richardson now, inside to McInerney. Drop steps, fades. Oh, high off the glass, and Time will come up with the rebound. As McKenzie travelled, run too far with it. Let's see what he gives us this time. As Zach McKenzie gets a delay of game warning. So 2 minutes left in this one. Garcia now finds Varley. Thought about pulling the trigger. Instead decides to attack baseline and came off the back of his foot. So as the McKenzie brothers are fired up. Here at Bellarine Secondary College. So now Matatuatea nearly had his pocket picked by Varley, but it'll be a foul on the play, and that'll be Lewis Varley's third. Darren Stones, who normally doesn't do our court announcing, has done it, and he's struggling with some of our names. And Lewis Valley is what the pronunciation, and Georgia Valley is what the pronunciation has been today, and it's actually Varley.
It's really not that hard.
Certain someone in the crowd has just let him know that. There's Matatuatea fans in the crowd. As Richardson got his pocket pick, got it back, and got 2 points. It's still a 12-point game here. So now Safaliopolu, as we finally enter the final 90 seconds of this quarter. Mackenzie feeling his groove. No luck. Mackenzie, the other one, got the rebound, and Safaliopolu this time enters the party with 3 of his own. And right now, the Broncos starting to take control of this one. Garcia floats it high up off the glass. And Mackenzie to Safaliopolu now. Attacking through 2 defenders. Fell short. Mackenzie. Noah Mackenzie, that is. And we will have a technical foul on the play. So, Noah Mackenzie will pick up. Noah Mackenzie will pick up a game-delayed technical foul. And so we'll head down the other end for the technical free throw. It was Varley this time will shoot it. There's Ray Border just having a friendly old chat with the Hume City players. So all the fans who haven't gone for the footy this afternoon are getting an entertaining game. There's quite a fair few of them in here, actually. Garcia now attacking downhill into the corner to Varley. Catch, shoot, fire. No luck, and Garcia got up with Mackenzie but couldn't secure it. And this time, Noah Mackenzie attacking Richardson. McInerney had to work hard for the rebound, and the foul will be on to Heiss. Matatuatea. I don't think Kerry Richardson's going to the line. I think Malik... No. Liam McInerney. I've done it again. It's rubbing off on me now. Liam McInerney will head to the free throw line. Malik McKinney will take no longer part in this game after receiving 2 technicals. McKinney makes... It's rubbing off on me.
McKinney.
It's really bad. McInerney makes the first and makes the second.
Is your middle name Darren?
Matatuatea couldn't get that one to go, and the Storm again want to play with pace, but the Broncos back with D. Out to Garcia, catch, shoot. Just falls short. Richardson had it, and they'll get it back. Oh, no, don't worry. Just pointed the wrong way. Was last touched off Richardson. So Mackenzie now. 6 on the game clock. Double team came to help. McInerney had a hand on it, and Varley will come up with the rebound. And we are set for a huge 4th quarter of action here at Bellarine Secondary College, as the Hume City Broncos currently lead the Bellarine Storm 72-60 after what was a entertaining and a bit of a chaotic 3rd quarter, but certainly a huge 4th quarter coming up here. It's been a multi-pronged scoring attack here in this one for both teams. Malik McKinney, 14 points, 4 rebounds, takes no longer part in this game after receiving 2 technicals, but it's Kerry Richardson, 16 points, 8 rebounds, leads the scoring for the Storm, while Jack Tyrrell and Lewis Varley with 12 points apiece Jack Tyrrell with 8 rebounds, Lewis Varley with 4. While for the Broncos, it's Zach McKenzie, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Kavion Green in his return to Bellarine Secondary College, 16 points, 8 rebounds. And Ricardo Time with 12 points of his own. What we said during the third quarter, it's whatever team that can sort of settle down and just get into their groove is going to get this one. And right now it just feels like the Hume City Broncos are the team that have found their sort of their comfortable spot and are sitting in it right now.
Yeah, I mean, they've hit a couple of threes, which has definitely pushed out that lead. And yeah, foul shots, getting to the ring, getting fouled, for sure.
Well, we do mention foul shots there, Georgia. Hume City are currently 19 from 26 from the free throw line. So 19 of their 72 points are from the free throw line. So even if you cut that in half, their lead is only 3 or 2 points. So certainly don't want to be sending them to the free throw line when they shoot it at such a high clip. Here's Varley with 4 fouls, Liam McInerney, Seth Garcia with 3, and then Kerry Richardson and with 2, Jack Tyrrell and Max Cos with 1. So a huge fourth quarter of action coming up in this one. The teams make their way back out onto the court. Garcia now into Richardson. Storm need to get off to a good start. A score would be perfect for them. Richardson to Garcia, steps back, gives it back to Richardson. He goes to work against Green, and his shot's blocked. McKenzie had to work hard for that rebound. Foul will go on number 9 for the Storm. Jack Tyrrell, his second. So 12 points still the margin. Green now to Safaliopolu, to Time, to McKenzie, back to Safaliopolu now. Goes into McKenzie, wants to go to work. Safaliopolu's been lights out from the three-point line, can't convert this time. Richardson will come up with the rebound. Tyrrell now, inside to McInerney. Fades, gets it to drop. Cuts it to a 10-point margin. Storm need to string together a few stops here, a few runs. Safaliopolu now finds Time, guarded by Varley. Inside to McKenzie. Richardson lifted and went too early, so left McKenzie wide open under the ring. Garcia coming the other way, was fouled. Foul will be on number 45, the highest.
Doris.
You reckon that's...
It's
oh, there is
Doris.
an R in there. Thanks. Doris. Add it to a T. What? What are you laughing at? Varley. His 3 goes long. Green caught the stray McInerney arm to the face. That'll be Liam McInerney's. Oh, hang on. Reverse of call. Who was the foul called on, Georgia? Did you actually see? So Ricardo Time will pick up the foul, and I believe it was. I thought it was on Liam McInerney for the stray arm to Kavion Green's face, but the Storm will regain possession. Another chance here to cut the margin. McInerney now inside, gets it up and under. The veteran move by the big man. He's up to 6 points and the margin's back to 10. Storm need to stop. Richardson against Green. A foul on the plate. Will be on number 23 for the Storm, Kerry Richardson. His third. They'll send Cavion Green to the line for 2. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals for Hume so far, and a block.
I really like how Kerry asks the refs. He's very composed.
He's
Why he fouled?
He has to be the most, never shows any emotion.
No.
Never, like, he's never happy, he's never sad. Like, sad's not the word. He's never sad, he's never frustrated. Like, the man will dunk it over the top of someone and he'll act like he's just shot a normal layup, and Seth Garcia can't get his layup to go. Quite humble as Garcia will pick up a foul. But he's quite humble. He doesn't look frustrated.
Very quiet, very quiet.
But he's a great person to speak to if you actually, actually get to talking to him. He loves basketball. He coaches our under 14 fours, I believe, here at Bellarine Storm. And everyone loves him, apparently. Green attacking Garcia. The foul will be on Terrell, though. Oh, and that was silly from Jack Terrell. That is not what you want to see. So Jack Terrell will pick up a technical foul, and Ricardo Time will get 2 shots and then another shot. And that was silly from Jack Terrell.
I didn't even see. What did he do?
We'll talk about it after the game.
Oh, sure.
So I do not condone any of that. As Ricardo Time makes the first.
I think Ricardo's got all his points off tech foul shots.
Well, that's a lot of points. That's 14 points off free throws, Georgia. That's a lot of points off the free throw line. Is
Probably
Green,
half. I would say half.
Green now? No.
5.
Yeah, on the money. So Green now.
Well, there's 5 being. Oh no, there's 5 techs for the whole game.
Yes. There's Garcia let the 3 fly. Looked uncomfortable, but got it to go. And just inject some life into this crowd as Storm need to really get moving now. Still trailed by 11 points.
Oh.
As McKenzie tries to attack on McInerney. Stood his ground though.
It's good deep from Liam.
Time now. Varley stripped him and wants to get out to the races. He will. Hesitation, and the pass was picked by Matatia. And so now Storm regain possession. Still 20 seconds on the shot clock. Varley found Garcia, who slipped his defender and got it to go. And Seth Garcia starting to turn up the heat when he's needed. Single-digit margin now in this one. Stop would be perfect for the Storm right now. Green got his pocket pick, got it back, and had a free lane to the ring. Tuati come away with the steal, and he'll be subbed out, and we'll see Robbie Common check back in. So Garcia now got the hot hand in this 4th quarter. Will he continue to tear it up? Instead he hands it off to Richardson. Wants to dance with Common. Mid-range jump shot. That is what Kerry Richardson is known for. As it's back to 9 points. 6.5 minutes left in this one. Safaliopolu, catch, shoot. Goes long, Garcia again, fingers on the ball. Will he go coast to coast? He will. Seth Garcia is turning up the heat. 7 points in a row and leading the charge for the Bellarine Storm. Cuts it back to 7 points. Safaliopolu nearly travelled. Managed to get the ball down in time, and they get it all the way around to Green. Attacking. Gets the basket.
I think you need to let him have that on 3.
Green fouls Richardson, and they embrace each other. So that'll be Cavion Green's third personal. And so Richardson now pulls the trigger from deep and misses everything, potentially a little bit too rushed. And so 9 points that it will stay at. Almost halfway through the fourth quarter. Time now, guarded by Garcia, who stays in front. Common, and the handoff with Safaliopoulos didn't work, and another chance here for the Storm. Garcia faked the handoff. He's been on fire this quarter. McInerney worked hard underneath, high off the backboard. Richardson floated and had it blocked, and it'll be out of court. Staying with the Storm. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Varley to inbound, finds Garcia. Pass was a little bit low for McInerney, managed to still get it. Varley now pulls the trigger. Richardson floated, couldn't secure it. Now Green playing with pace, lost it. And now Varley looking to push, pulls the trigger, transition 3 for Louis Varley. As the margin back to the lowest it's been since halftime. It's a 6-point game. Seth Garcia leading the charge for the Storm, as I thought I was about to wear the basketball. Luckily, Ricardo time there was to save my life, and another stop for the Storm. What can Seth Garcia produce? 7 points in a row. Varley transition 3 just before. They just slow it down. Terrell now wants to pull the trigger.
Yes,
it's good. As Georgia Varley read it like a book. Never looked like missing, and here come the Bellarine Storm. As we said earlier, if you can't make finals, mess up someone else's. And the Broncos are on the brink of a 3-game losing streak here. Green attacking Richardson, and then it fell in the lap of Ricardo Time. He was in the right place at the right time. Gives them a little bit of breathing room, but not for long. As a Storm, another offensive possession chance. Richardson lost it, give it to Tyrrell. 3 is up and is not down. And so Broncos can breathe a sigh of relief here. Chance to extend their lead. Time now. Got the step on Garcia. Nice little behind the back pass from Ricardo Time to Zach McKenzie. And Coach Ray Borner wants to talk things over. Noah McKenzie very excited about what's going on.
Must be a McKenzie thing.
It must be a McKenzie thing. They are the most excited 2 people I have seen this season so far, other than Lou Agon, who smiled all night last night. But I mean, this game's not over yet. I think we've still got 3.5 minutes, 7 points of margin. But the Storm have come running back into this one. They were down by as much as 15 points. And if we cast our mind back to earlier in the season, well, not so far early, but early enough, Bellarine Storm trailed by 19 points at 3-quarter time. Do you remember that game, Georgia? I don't know who it was against. Can't remember. Anyways, Bellarine Storm went on to win that game. So they are known for putting on huge fourth-quarter performances.
Was that Ray's first weekend?
Potentially. Maybe it was against Pakenham.
Could have been.
Anyways, Bellarine Storm known for putting on huge fourth quarters. They are putting on a huge fourth quarter at the moment, currently leading this quarter by 5. And it is all on the back of Seth Garcia, who has 9 points, and he scored 7 of those in a row in this final quarter. And there is still plenty of time left in this one. Bellarine Storm in bonus. So it'll be a Storm ball here. They look to score to cut this margin back and then get a stop. Garcia now controlling the floor, playing some vital minutes for them. Garcia looking for options, got the step on Safaliopoulos. Seth Garcia continues to turn it up. Richardson couldn't secure the rebound. Mackenzie, as Safaliopolu attacked Tyrrell. Tyrrell was there early and did a good job, and time again in the right spot. Got it to drop, and Tyrrell out to the races, moving a little bit too fast. Now time pushing the floor. Great dish off to Common. And out of the timeout, the Broncos extend it back out to an 11-point lead. Under 3 minutes left in this one. Varley rattles out. Looked good, but Mackenzie now, guarded by Tyrrell, did a good job to slow him down. And Green now attacking through the paint, lost control of it.
Oh,
Potentially was a travel, potentially was also knocked out of his hands. Common now had it tipped. Ball in possession. Green needs to shoot it, he does. This would hurt. It looks good from the commentary booth, but it won't go in. Varley now lost it, and Mackenzie now coming the other way to Green. Oh, McErney. McErney was there, and it'll stay.
Good D by Liam.
Great D by Liam. He was there nice and early, and for a big man, he did a good job to stay in front of the much quicker Kavion Green. So it'll stay with the Broncos. 2 minutes left in this one.
He's going to get a turkey.
And Varley a little bit frustrated at the moment.
He's got a few slaps on his arm.
Potentially skating the line there. As Christian College floor wipers doing a great job.
Going to be a lot of sweat there if Liam fell over.
But he may be the sweatiest player on the court.
Yeah.
As we are. We're going to have a timeout as assistant coach Tane De Silva threw the chair on the floor. I don't think he meant to, but dropped it and scared everyone. And he's taken Matt Foster's spot on the bench. I believe that's, yes, that is Tane De Silva. So Matt Foster handing over the reins for this play as they burn a timeout. But it'll be the Broncos who lead by 11 points. 2 minutes to go in this one. Still plenty of time to go. We've seen this game quite back and forth so far. As we quickly head around the grounds. McKinnon currently beating RMIT by 12 points. 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Lou Agon again after a massive performance last night. 17 points, 9 rebounds. It's Jordan Gear, 20 points, 3 rebounds in that one. Following the championship women's division. 2 other games on this afternoon. Pakenham v Bulleen. Pakenham come away 23-point winners. Game still going ahead, and then Sherbrooke and Warrandyte has just started. Sherbrooke up by 29 points halfway through the second. Green found Mackenzie, and I actually couldn't see what happened there. 9 players and a referee in front of me. So we'll go back to the Broncos. Time. Put it on the 3-point line. Attacks the baseline, fades and drops it. Silky shot from Ricardo Time. As the margin goes back out to 13 points. Garcia, pitch out to Tyrrell. Got his defender in the air. Foot on the 3-point line though. So it'll be a long 2. Coach killer. Mackenzie finds Common. Hassle by McErney. We have found the play. It'll be on number 24, Liam McErney. That'll be Liam McErney's 4th foul. And it'll send Robbie Common to the line for 2. Missed the first. Another reminder for those who didn't know, not playing, has never played for the Bellarine Storm, but Marlo Hicks played his final NBL 1 game for his career, retiring after an illustrious career across BigV and Siebel. NBL 1, played for the Cryo-based Stingrays back when they were at the top of their game.
Maybe he'll come out of retirement and play down here.
Maybe. It'll be huge. But we do congratulate Marlo Hicks on a fantastic career. 186 games across BigV and NBL 1. It's a foul on the play. It'll be on number 3, Seth Garcia. Garcia will pick up his 5th personal. And so Max Cos will check in. Still a minute 10 to go in this one. So Mackenzie heads to line for 2. Makes the first.
Takes Zach to 21 points for the game.
And gets a second to drop. And so Varley coming the other way now. Draws the contact and he'll head to line for 2. Foul will be on number 3, Ricardo Time. That'll be Time's second. And Varley will head to line for 2. 14 points the margin. Minute 06 left in this one. Makes the first. Couldn't get the second. Mackenzie got the ball, fell over, and now the ball in hot pursuit. Neither player can grab it. Richardson ended up grabbing it. Potentially have as there will be a foul on the play. It'll be on number 7, Robbie Common. He's first, and Noah Mackenzie, the most excited man to come onto the court, checks in. I think he's more excited about Robbie Common getting a foul than coming onto the court. There's Richardson at the free throw line. After Mackenzie, the Common foul, pardon me. I don't know what we're paused in play here. I actually believe Zach Mackenzie may have some blood. He does have blood on his jersey, so I'm going to have a timeout here. It's the most annoying thing about wearing a white jersey is it is so easy to spot blood, and I've just watched Zach Mackenzie just tip his water bottle on his jersey to try and wash it off. I don't think it's going to work that well, but hey.
Dramatic.
Good on him as we head to a timeout. Reminder, this is the last champ home games for both Storm teams. Regular season. Obviously, if the season continues the way it is, as it probably will, Bellarine Storm will have a home final, state champ final here for the women's. Also Youth League women and Youth League men cementing their spots in finals this weekend. So, when I was talking with Seb Thomason in the women's game while we wait for the free throws to be shot about how good women's basketball in the Geelong region is at the moment. Obviously the Bellarine Storm with we're going to see another timeout here for Matt Foster. So players will head back to the bench, which gives me more time. We saw this last night. If we cast our mind back to last night, Matt Foster let all the teams come out. They set up, and then he called a timeout to see what Coach Josh Waite was running. Anyways.
And still let them score.
They still got the score and still won. But women's basketball in the region is huge. Obviously, Bellarine Storm women's teams going fantastically. Geelong United NBL 1 just finished a 22-0 season in NBL 1. So, and then I believe the Surf Coast Chargers are also going fantastically, and they will make finals, according to Seb Thomason. So,
Yes, our honorary training player from last season, Seb Thomason, had a big game last night for
had
Surf
a
Coast.
huge game.
Yep, very big game.
30 points, his best game of the year.
You just can't let him go left.
Oh, probably because he's left-handed. Don't tell me we're going to have another timeout. No, we're not. Okay, we're good. So Richardson on the line for 2. Makes the first. And won't get the second. Ricardo Time pressured by Whelan. As the ball entered the commentary booth. It'll stay with the Broncos. Richardson will check out. Corey Bennett will check in.
I think it's his first minutes of the season.
Will be his first minutes of the season. Time now. Double teamed. McEnany was playing defense from behind and Time didn't want to go. And he's held the ball for too long. So that is a rare call. You never really see those in Australian basketball, but we have a rare 5-second call. And so Bellarine, another chance just to cut the margin, still at 12 points. 43 seconds left. Varley attacking downhill. Drew the contact and will head to the line for 2. Basket won't count. Foul will be on number 3, Ricardo Time. It's his 4th. Someone in the crowd wants the ball to be given to Clancy. Makes the first. It was Varley, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, make that 18. Another fantastic week from him. Time now to McKenzie. A little bit of applied pressure here by the Storm. Forces another turnover. So Whelan now to inbound. Varley, 27 seconds left. Varley now has to go back to go forward. Nice little dish inside to Clancy Whelan, who gets his first points, and you'd like to say he's a bit of a crowd favourite here, as again, Ricardo Times triple teamed. And so the Storm just showing a little bit of fight late in this one. Obviously would need a miracle to win this one, but Green now. Triple teamed yet again. And it'll be out of court.
That's blue, yeah.
Yet again, so the Storm will get it back. Ricardo Time and Cavion Green just, I don't know what they're saying. I can't hear through the headphones, but
I think
Bennett let it fly, but won't get it off in time. And just like that, it'll be the Hume City Broncos in a tough one will come away with the win and end their losing streak after losing 2 games in a row. And it'll be 95-87, leading scorers for the game. It'll be, oh no, that's the wrong game. Oh,
I think KG
in
and Zach
shambles
had
here.
23 each.
Let's see, Georgia Varley, normally pretty onto it. She can see into the future whether people are going to make their shots. Let's see if she can see into the future. Oh, she was nearly spot
Zach
on.
had 25.
Zach McKenzie led the way for the game and for the Broncos. 25 points, 13 rebounds, 2 steals in another fantastic outing. Cavion Green, 23 points, 11 rebounds, and Ricardo Time rounded out the Broncos, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists and 3 steals. While for the Storm, it was Kerry Richardson, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists. And Jack Terrell and Lewis Varley, 18 points apiece. Jack Terrell, 8 rebounds. Lewis Varley, 4 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. As we wrap up this one, the final men's home game for the year. And thank you for watching this year, and make sure you come back for finals time, because it's an exciting time here on the Bellarine Peninsula, especially for our state champ women's team and our youth league teams. And we thank you for watching, and have a fantastic rest of your weekend.